So, if you knew like a Generation X tech journalist who was, somewhat confused by Snapchat and why certain comedian musicians who he was familiar with from Twitter suddenly seemed to be spending a lot more time on Snapchat, how would you explain that transition and or apologize to them?
Well, first I would say transition is a bad word. It's more like bringing on more platforms to create art as opposed to just leaving Twitter. I actually said on the piano too that I use Twitter a lot to help myself understand what is going on Snapchat. So the conversation's still on Twitter. I'm just snapping a lot more, Mr. Confused Journalist.
All right. So, but for you, what are the advantages of Snapchat?
Actually, my favorite thing about Snapchat, unrelated to leaving Twitter or whatever you would call it, is that the editing process is in real time. So when I shoot for YouTube, you film a bunch of stuff, hope you got it in camera, you go back later, edit it, and make it a video. Whereas I'll shoot something, look at it immediately, and be like, oh, my inflection on that word was wrong, delete, and retake. And you got that take, and then you just publish immediately. And that's the most fun part for me.
Is the audience that you have on Snapchat different versus other platforms?
Yes, definitely. There are different viewers based on what you're using. I mean, there, of course, is some crossover, and I know that I got some of my, adult male bros from Twitter to download Snapchat, but yeah, it changes depending upon where you're putting your art.
Okay. And so I would assume then the engagement and the relationship you have with your audience is also much different.
Yeah, it's almost like a different language. You just have to know how you're speaking. Even on Instagram, it's different, too.
And where do you see Snapchat going in the coming years, or where do you hope it goes?
Oh, geez. If I knew that, I wouldn't just be here and be, loaded and take... I don't know. I think it's organic, and we'll find out as we go along, but I can't predict. I mean, who would have guessed that it would take off the way it did?
That was not
It's the apocalypse, guys. We're done. Oh, God.
All right. Anything else exciting you got planned for the RNC while you're here?
I'm headed now down to the convention center, so I think some chaos is going to happen.
Okay. Can you make it happen for us?
Yes, I will do my best.
All right. Thanks.